I just arrived in Hartsfield-Jackson, Atlanta International Airport after a short hop from Orlando in a Delta Boeing 757. My next leg consists of me taking one of their Airbus A321s to Las Vegas. But first is a mandatory stop at one of the best all-time burger spots, Shake Shack. My ride for this roughly 4-hour flight is this 2-year-old A321. The only Airbus aircraft that I have taken on Delta up to now was on an A319 from JFK to MCO many years ago. 2 gates away from mine, there's a bunch of lighting and camera equipment being set up. Not exactly sure what it is, but it looks to be a promotional video for Delta. Anyways, now that it is time to board, I'm impressed at all the Delta posters on the jet bridge. It is certainly entertaining and definitely lets you know you are in Atlanta. Alright, first impressions. Cabin is clean and noticeably newer than the 21-year-old 757 I just took to get here from Orlando, which is obvious. The blue mood lighting and passing through first class and comfort plus sections made the A321 seem a lot longer than it may be, as well as eye-appealing. A 3-3 configuration, as well as this bathroom, is what you will find near the middle of the aircraft. My seat for today is 30F, and I do not recommend it as the window was misaligned. 29F would have been a lot better. I should probably learn how to use websites like SeatGirl, to be honest. Legroom is fine, except for this gray block here, which kind of restricts your foot space. I assume that is there for the power outlets, which I understand, but it is still annoying. You've got a comfortable amount of seat back storage, a reclining seat, and power outlet as mentioned before. Flight attendants also passed throughout the cabin before pushback and offered free earbuds for the trip, which I decided to try out. They are obviously not the world's best sound quality earbuds, but hey, it's free and gets the job done.
Airbus A321 service to Las Vegas. We're all set to go up here showing.
Anyways, now that the seat tour is done, it is time to push back and head over to Vegas.
Today our flight time is 4 hours and 10 minutes. I'll be back with cruise altitude with some more information about our flight. It's my pleasure having you on board today. We'll be underway in just a moment.
Remove any face coverings and place the mask over your nose and mouth.
The touchscreen in front of me is responsive and fast and offers a large selection of movies, series, live TV, and of course, your live flight tracker with current information. The use of a search bar with an on-screen keyboard is a nice added touch, and as you can see, at one point I even needed it. Games, feedback survey, and a help section are also included. All of this means that the chances of you getting bored on a flight like this should be relatively low. Directly under the screen, you've got your USB outlet and docks, which is where I tested out the free earbuds handed out and was just glad they worked, to be honest. This being COVID times, a simple Ziploc was handed out consisting of goldfish, honey graham crackers, and a water bottle. Delta also included a small card explaining their care standard details about safety and reducing physical touchpoints and contact. And of course, the Wi-Fi information. Throughout the flight, there were many instances of the cabin crew constantly reminding passengers to keep their mask on properly, as there were apparently a few people who either forgot or didn't feel like complying. When they got to the third time in addressing this to all the passengers, they began to issue warnings throughout the cabin and threat to call officials once on the ground for violating federal law and stuff like that. I was just annoyed that my movie kept getting paused while they continually made these announcements. Since I didn't have enough time to enjoy Shake Shack on the ground, I get to enjoy it in the air. Hopefully the whole cabin doesn't stink of burger meat when I'm done here. Once again, noticing how this is a new 2-year-old aircraft, I'm all for the mood lighting and LEDs, even in the bathroom. As we get further west, the ground gets browner and taller with the increase in the number of mountains in the area. Being from Florida most of my life, seeing something other than the green, flat land of Florida is exciting, especially with views like this from above.
Please take on your seats, bring any cups, glasses, or any items you wish to discard as we walk to the cabin. We'll be landing shortly.
Now that we're on final, I'm very satisfied with Delta's A321 and the overall comfort in it. I'm curious to see how Delta's A321neo will do in their fleet, as they expect to take delivery of their first A321neo in the first half of 2022 according to Delta News. I also wonder if they have any interest in 737 MAXs, since Delta seems to have a pretty large amount of both Boeing and Airbus aircraft in their fleet. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this summary of my 4-hour flight condensed into less than 10 minutes. Leave your comments below, and I'll see you in the next report.
It's our pleasure to welcome you to Las Vegas, where the local time is 12:55.